Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to show you guys how to 2-turn the event boss Malek in the extreme difficulty. This is going to be the team we're going to use, so basically the exact same team as back in the days, just that this time we have a level 100 T1, so basically we're going to even do more damage than back in the days, and we're going to basically just rush ult, and then we're going to use the ult of T1 in order to finish it. Because the thing is, the problem about this boss is basically he has 2 lives, so basically in the second life, or in the second phase, we have to kill him once, then he will revive with 50% health, and then we have to kill him again, which can be done by using the T1 ult. So that's why we're going to just basically get the T1 ult, and then it's pretty much GG's. Then it doesn't really matter what cards we're going to draw, just that we probably should poke some damage. It depends on your ult level. So what we're going to do first of all is, of course, we just do this. We're just going to move one time with T1 in order to get the ult. We're going to use the single targets, and then I think if you have a 6x, you can just use the ult of T1 immediately. That should work, else you should have, or else you have to use other cards in between as well, because then or else he won't die. So what we're going to do now is basically we're going to use the ult, and then we're going to do every damage card we have. So maybe if you have attack is a little bit better. So if you can't one-shot him with the ult, then you should definitely attack first, because the thing is, if you don't kill him immediately, basically the secondary damage doesn't go onto his second life. But as you can see, if you do have a 6-6, it's just gonna be really insane. So we just do one more run with the same team again. Here we're going to show you guys, hey, what if you do have a lower ult level? That is what you're going to do. And also Zeldris is here basically for the stat increase, as you can see. Let's just check the stats of our units. So here, as you can see, okay, wait, the stat increase is not here yet because the ignites are not here yet. Now we can check our units, and the stat increase is really insane. So it's basically the same thing. And then afterwards we're going to show you guys a team without green Zeldris, because I think a lot of people, or not everyone, but some people might be having troubles by not having the Zeldris, because Zeldris is free to play now, but some people had to pick Green Gotha. And if you were able to pick Green Gotha because you didn't have it, or basically in general, Green Gotha pick was the right pick, because Green Gotha is much harder to get, because he's pretty rare. He's in barely any banner. So what we're going to do is here basically we do as much damage as you can, and then you're just going to ult. So basically I think when you just damage like this, the health is going to be like around here, and even if you have a low ult level, you should be still fine. And here, as you can see, bam, like, I'm not sure what ult level is necessary, but definitely let me know in the comment section with what level or with what ult level you guys had no problems in order to kill. So I think maybe a Rimuru with the what is called with the Abyss might be decent as well, but then the problem is you also have to kill, so you need to draw really good cards. So now we're going to try out a team without Zeldris to see how that works. Now we're going to replace the Zeldris, and I personally think probably Arthur, the green Arthur, is going to be the best substitution for Zeldris, because basically number one, he's going to put defense related stats debuff onto the enemy. I'm not sure if they apply though, and also he's going to increase our damage, so that might be working out. If this doesn't work out, or in general, afterwards we're going to show you guys one more run where we're going to go for a 3-turner. So in the 3-turner, basically, yes, you take one more turn, you use different food, but then you easily finish as well. But the thing is, I'm not even sure if it's even gonna be worth it to change it like that. But yeah, let's just see what is going to happen for now. So here, basically, as you can see, we have even more debuffs, so all the defense breaks worked. That's very good. But the unfortunate thing is we can't crit him anyway, so the defense related stat down only helps in reducing the resistance and stuff. And yeah, so what we're going to do now is basically we're going to still just get the ult, obviously, and I think our Q hits a little bit harder. So that is the issue now, that I'm not sure if we are actually going to be able to kill, because obviously Zeldris is actually much stronger, but luckily we were able to kill. I'm not 100% sure if you guys are able to kill if you don't have Constellation 5, because obviously we increase the damage by a lot. Or basically the attack by a lot if you do have Constellation 5. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, I would say, just burn those cards here, and then this single target should finish off. Or let's just try out if we can still basically just attack with a single target with the ult of T1 immediately in order to kill. So here, as you can see, luckily a 6-6 works perfectly fine. So Arthur's definitely probably the second best choice, but Zeldris with his stat increase and also having a secondary damage dealer with his cleave card, that is super helpful. So now we're going to show you guys, okay, but what if we just stall one turn, we use attack food instead? So basically, for example, then everyone would be hitting a little bit harder. So I would say we are just switching back to Zeldris, because I think Zeldris is obviously the better choice, because we showed with Arthur already. So now we're going to go back to Zeldris. We should change back to the Estarossa Link, because in my opinion Estarossa Link is a little bit better with the crit damage increase since he has a cleave card. So basically his cleave card will deal a little bit more damage. The only issue now is basically that we don't have enough ult gauges in order to get the ult in turn 1, unless, I mean, we can get the ult in turn 1, but I don't think it can kill. But it would be interesting to see if we can actually kill. So we're just going to move 2 times and attack, but I'm pretty sure we need a third damage card. But here, as you can see, basically what we're going to do is we are getting the T1 ult, and then next round we're going to kill. So very unfortunate. It's very close actually. It's kind of sad that we can't kill. So maybe no, there's no other unit we can really use, because if we are going to use, for example, a different unit like the green Jericho, for example, then we don't have the ult gauge, and then it's going to be pretty much the same thing. We can't get the ult properly. So now we can just burn cards like this. So basically it would be a 3-turner, but just that we can actually save all the good damage cards, and then even if you have like a 1/6 T1, it should be at least a 3-turner, because I think, okay, I'm not 100% sure, I think thanks to the attack food we can probably kill immediately like this, and then the ult will kill. I actually want to try something else as well. What if we're going to try without using any ults? Oh my god. Okay guys, I fucked up, okay? I totally fucked up. So I would have used, I would have had to use the ult anyways, but I wanted to use the ult after 3 single targets to see if the 3 single targets kill, but unfortunately I didn't ult and I didn't even target the middle boss. So this is a stupid thing as well. Don't be Pepega as me. Always target the middle unit so that they attack this guy, this dude, because yeah, obviously it wouldn't work then. But yeah, let me try something else now, because I think you guys have seen, hey, 3-turner would be safe unless you're going to not target. What if we're going to do it like this? Okay, this and this AoE and this single target should kill him, should finish him off. And now I want to see, okay, what if we're going to, or can we somehow kill in the next phase? That would be very nice to see. Okay, first of all, this has to kill. Okay, very nice. This actually killed. Okay, good. The 300k damage is just a fake shown. It just says 300k because the other 2 units HP are gonna add it up to the damage you actually dealt. And now let's see how much damage we can deal with this. So at least we do have the ult here just in case. So it would be a guaranteed 3-turner. But who knows, maybe it will be even a 2-turner like this, which would be pretty cool. But doesn't really look like it. I think we would have to be super lucky with the T1 cards, or maybe with a Dark Meliodas it might work. So here as you can see, also 3 turns. So now let's do one last try. What if we're going to do the same thing, just that we have the Dark Meliodas instead, and actually then we don't need her because she does nothing since we are not going for the ult. So here we're going to use Meliodas, and here I would say we're going to maybe even use an Arthur. Yeah, I think Arthur might be pretty good. This Arthur in order to basically buff up, or this Arthur in order to everyone else dealing more damage. That might be pretty good. And let's just give a link here as well very quick. And that's gonna be our last run no matter what. So let's see if we can actually also kill without any ults, because that would be pretty interesting as well, because everyone, or then no one has to rely on an ult level, right guys? So as I said, our last run, let me know in the comment section what teams you guys like the most, or what teams you guys have used as well. And yeah, let's just see. So obviously if we would have had the red Arthur, we would have been able to increase his damage by a shit ton. But I think it would be pretty interesting to see as well. Okay, we're going to, I would say, do this single target, this single target, and this AoE should kill, because we have 3 stacks onto our Meliodas. Okay, and hopefully we're going to draw another Meliodas single target. That would be really good. Okay, yes, Meliodas will definitely kill. So even I should have probably kept the AoE of Meliodas, and use the AoE of Q first, and now hopefully we're going to draw one more AoE of Meliodas, or single target of Meliodas on. Very nice. So we actually have this. So what we're going to do now is we use this single target, we use this AoE will definitely finish off, so it will trigger his second life, and hopefully now this will just one-shot him. So let's just see what is going to happen. So here his single target might trigger already, by the way. Okay, very close, but now here, as you can see, bam, bam, and now it's only him alive, but we don't have the set increase, but still, without any ults, we actually two-turned this. I like this team a little bit more, because we don't have to move cards. But yeah, let me know in the comment section which team you guys like the most, and yeah, if this was helpful, or if you're new on this channel, make sure to subscribe, and also eventually join our Discord channel if you guys are not there yet. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.